Ready? Okay. Shall we start? No. Okay. Hi. Oh. Right. Okay. So, welcome back to this. But hang on. Not you, him. Welcome back to this cook along with Shelley and Rollo. Up and Rollo. We are today. What we're going to make today?
Sausages.
Can't say that's too much for you in a bed. Okay, you can get. Okay, no, he likes his looks. There you are. So, making Yorkshire puddings today. I don't know if you've seen in the background. Have you seen in the it's not always about you, you know. It's not. See you. Look what you've started. Come on, you need to get down. We'll just stay there then. Okay. So we're making Yorkshire puddings. Like, honestly, what are you doing today? So stay. So we're making. What? We're all right. No banging the tables. You're on the wrong side of the camera, Rollo. Okay, so today we are making Yorkshire puddings. Yorkshire puddings. Well, Yorkshire puddings. It's Yorkshire, isn't it? Yorkshire puddings. Yorkshire puddings. Very, very simple. Don't be frightened of it. It's easy peasy. So your Yorkshire puddings, right? I can't top the table. Don't know what to do with my hands. So it's like, play with me. So the reason behind the Yorkshire puddings thing is, what you don't know is I used to work in a golf club, so I was making 100 Yorkshire puddings a day. Easy. Oh, I've stopped me here, look. Easy. So everybody was saying that was really hard now they make Yorkshire puddings, and I don't seem to think it's fine. Very, very simple, people. Don't be frightened of it. So are you ready? Here we go. What? You say, what the hell am I doing up here? Sorry. Right, so we've got the plain flour. And that's all over the table now. Plain, must be plain flour, not self-raising flour, because then it won't rise. Eggs. We don't need this many. I'll show you how many to use. Milk. Semi-skilled, full fat, whatever you want to use. Not me, semi-skilled. Oil. And water. And... I felt like someone out of Marvel then. It's like, ah! Feel the power. It's onion power in a pet. Because we like onions in ours. I'm not going to do them all with onions because then it does stop them rising a bit. So I have to show you that I can make them big in that. Don't know how big I expected. So yes, right, come on. Let's come on, try and make Yorkshire puddings, shall we? Follow me. And look back. Stop. So, Yorkshire pudding tins, muffin tins, deep ones are really good. These are the deepest I could find here. Now, years ago, my mum would never wash her Yorkshire pudding tins. So they were crusty and they look a bit minging, to be honest. But now, I think it's because now they are covered in non-stick. So, we're going to put a bit of oil in the bottom of the tins to make them rise, because it needs to heat up and be hot. This is where a lot of people go wrong, right? A lot of people go wrong. You only need a little bit. Teaspoon or so, you know, covers the bottom. Round a bit and that. Just give them a zhuzh, you know. Chuck them in your oven. Hot oven already. Give them a what? Zhuzh. Zhuzh it up. So, your oven must already be on before you put your tray in because it'll take forever. So this is on probably about 220. You know, you can whack it up to full belt just to get the oil. The quicker the oil heats up, the better. When I was in the golf club, obviously you're working on gas. So what you're doing is you're putting, well, we used to take it out, put the tray straight on top of the gas flames and then heat it up. So if you're working on gas at home, electric, no good. Gas, yeah, fine. And then I'll just heat your trays up really, really quickly. But here, you've just got to stick it in the oven and then wait. When the oil starts smoking, like really a lot, Really alone. So did you know? Did you know about this? Did you? This is the vacate artiste. Did you know we were voted? Did you know? Twice. Not that finger because I've got no nail. Twice. No. It's not working, is it? Yeah, well, look at it anyway. Yorkshire puddings. So you have to make the oil really, really hot. Really smoking hot. So close your doors to your sitting room away from your smoke detectors. Open your back doors, your windows, because when you open the oven and it's smoking, it's going to sting your eyes a little bit. But it needs to be hot. So in the meantime, what you can do, I need a zhuzher. Wait a minute. I'm not finished. Oh, it's up there. I need a bowl. This done for them, you know. Hi. So, sorry. Trays are in the oven, so we're going to start putting this together. This is how easy it is, right? To make it easy for you, I haven't got any. I just kind of bring it. So for you, I have to measure it. So what we're going to do. There you go. So 1 cup. Any size cup you want. Just 1 cup. Then we're going to do the same with eggs.
1 cup of eggs.
1 cup of eggs. We're going equal amounts on all of this. It's like a foolproof recipe. There you go. So that's the same amount of eggs as there is to flour. And then try them there. Now we are going to go for milk, half milk and half water. So I'll just grab some cold water and then you add it to the milk, fill it up. So your halfy half is it. Simple as. So you've got all of this, just put it out, so I want put it in a bowl. Why laughing now?
Use a knife.
Wow, it was 2 hands. Have I lost the dog? It was alright. He's in safety underneath. See? Fine. Get your zhuzher. If you want to be like proper funny credit, you can use your own thing. But I can't be doing that. I've got my zhuzher. Start off slowly. Because if you start off fast, you're going to get covered in flour. So we're just using it round. You start to get faster. Just basically get rid of your lumps. Doesn't take long. Don't know what it was. It's not there anymore. It's gone. Right, and that is basically, that's it. That looks very runny to me. I like it a bit thicker than that. I do like the Yorkshire puddings with a little bit of starch, but I know you don't. So don't like that. Dog's wondering what's going on. So chop some onions because we like the onions. Let's do some of that. Get rid of all of the old. Onions chopped, done. So we'll be back in a minute when we're taking that out of the oven when it's hot. Right, okay, so we've got all this done. This has been standing. It is nice, you know, if you can afford to do it, make a Yorkshire pudding mix, put it in the fridge, keep it cool, because it's nice when it's cold, because when it hits the hot fat, it encourages it to blow up. I'm trying to think what you're going to put in that. Right, let's have a look. Don't use a wet tea towel to go into the oven, because it doesn't work. Burn your hands off. Let's have a fresh one. Did we mention this? Did we mention? Step 1, download the Vacate app. Step 2, register free. Step 3, place your votes. Only for that Tenerife vlogcast at the moment. Online, on the day, you can watch it live. We'll be back to that later. Okay, I can smell it. Should I put this on? It's going to be a bit smoky, right? The dog might have a bit of a heart attack. But I'm going to turn this oven down a tad to about 220. Do we see the smoke? That's normal. Okay. Close your oven, don't lose your heat in your oven. Oh. You see, so it should fizz up a bit. You know, these could have been a little bit hotter. Definitely could have been a bit hotter. You will see, ladies and gentlemen. You can put the onions in. It's alright, we'll just tie a couple in there, look. Just like that. Depends on how many. I'll leave you 3. And then we'll just put these back in. Whack the bag off. Push them back. And just leave it. It's alright, darling, we're fine. Do we need an ambulance? Do we need the fire brigade? No, we're alright, it says. So we'll come back to you in approximately 20 minutes. And don't forget to push buttons and stuff. Ring the bell and share. Bye-bye. Oh, did we mention this? Oh. Wait, trying to sit, they'll rise. You little faith, don't open your oven, mind. Don't open your oven. Once they're in, leave them in, because you keep opening your oven and leaving the heat. Let the heat go out. And then they'll just fall, sadly. They'll be fine. Won't it? Oh. Do you want to have a look at them? Oh, they're massive. They're massive. Can you see them? Oh, they're big. Oh, look at them beauties. See, now you think, right? Now you look at them, you think they're done because they're starting to go crispy, but they're not, because underneath the structural integrity
the structural integrity
of the Yorkshire pudding isn't quite there yet. So when you take them out, they'll just go, you don't want that. You want them like that. So just leave them for another few minutes. Hi. So in that 5 minutes, I've been sorting some stuff for the dinner. We don't actually have time to cook the dinner and then do the Yorkshire puddings, so we've done it the other way around. Yorkshire puddings, do not leave them standing in the pan when you take them out, because they will deflate again. So when you've done your Yorkshire puddings, take them out, put them on another plate, tray, whatever, so they're not sitting in the hot. Thank you. Put them on a plate so they're not sitting in the pan. Right, shall we have a look and see if these are about done? I've turned it down a little bit because they've started, they were rising. How are they? Well, they're not bad. They're all right. This is quite, they look flat. This is quite tall, considering they're full of onions. Your onions will hold them down because of the weight of them. But I like puddingy puddings, and they are slightly puddingy at the bottom, so they taste homemade. I don't like them so they taste like they've just come out of the blinking pub down the street, you know what I mean? So, do you know what I did once? I dropped, be careful when you take them out, I dropped a Yorkshire pudding back in the tin and the oil came back and burnt my eye. So be very careful what you do. So there you go, Yorkshire puddings. Dead easy, simple, not anybody's recipe, just mine. So you have all different kinds of recipes all over the place, guys, but this is just how I make them. This is how I like them. So don't forget, push the buttons and stuff, ring the bell and share. And I hope you like it. And did we mention that we're being nominated for the best live show? So thank you very much, guys, and we will see you soon. Dun, 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 dun. I'm finished now. I'm putting my food in. Let's put some stuff in.